Greetings, everyone. T. Cerberus here, and welcome to the Friendly Fire Podcast. Starting, I guess, today, every single week, Skittles and I are going to be trying to cover the Season 7, Episode 4, or Season 7 of Game of Thrones. Today, we are going to be covering Season 7, Episode 4 of Game of Thrones, and then the Friendly Fire Podcast will continue after Game of Thrones as well. But for now, while I have Skittles around and Game of Thrones is not on its one-year hiatus, we are going to be covering Season 7 of Game of Thrones. There are spoilers all through this podcast, just fair warning. Just a project that Skittles and I, or me mainly, want to work on, podcasting and whatever, and I'd figure how we have Game of Thrones, I have my best friend Skittles, why the hell not cover some Game of Thrones? Well, it's currently active, so. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy the first episode of the Friendly Fire Podcast. And hopefully this is something that we can do at least bi-weekly after Game of Thrones is over. Enjoy! Okay, so I guess let's start from what's the most relevant thing to start from in the beginning.
Well, you can talk about Littlefinger talking to Brandon.
That part's pretty unimportant too. More so, I don't give a shit about the Iron Bank. I don't give a shit about Littlefinger. I do give a shit that Bran is kind of just a tranquil asshole now.
Yeah, have you realized that? Like, last episode, I was like, Jesus, he's like, went off on Sansa like nothing. Like, he's literally...
Yeah, that was... I saw this...
all the bad shit.
I saw this, somebody made a meme about it. Hold on, I saved it. It was like, they put like the Fallout 3 dialogue boxes on there. And then the different options of what you should say, and then what you did say.
So my question is it the fact that he's like the three-eyed three-eyed raven is like ever since it became that, is he like losing focus on who he actually was beforehand, or is it just like
pretty much he's just becoming the three-eyed raven now?
Is that his doing, or is that just the three-eyed raven's doing?
It's just, I guess it's just a part of being the three-eyed raven.
Because, I mean, he kind of seems like the old guy that was him before, so...
He's not as far gone as that guy was, obviously. That guy was just, he was purely the three-eyed raven, but he had lived for, like, what, hundreds of years? Maybe more? I'm not even sure.
But yeah, I noticed that he's, like, completely, like, fuck everybody. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, about the time you got raped, by the time you got beat by your father, like, he'll bring that shit up real quick.
Like, there's this meme somebody made, I thought was funny. It's the picture of Bran sitting against a tree, and it has Bran floating next to his name, with his name, like the Fallout 3 shit does. One option is, tell Sansa Littlefinger got father killed, tell Sansa that Jon is a Targaryen, tell Sansa that White Walkers are closer than everyone thinks, and then the one that they selected was, tell Sansa she looked beautiful the night she was horribly raped.
Yeah,
all the important shit that you
expect him to say, he says really. Like the complete fucking opposite. Like, yeah,
that was some shit.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Like, I don't understand how he like knows all this shit and he's like not telling them. He's just waiting.
Yeah, I don't get why he's holding out. Like, does he should be able to know that.
Like, I don't know if it's because he's waiting for Jon to show up, or if he's just...
I don't know. Maybe he's keeping some stuff to himself, because he's like, I don't think he really sees himself anymore as a Stark, or their brother and sister. He's the three-eyed raven, and I think he's keeping everything withheld to his duty as the three-eyed raven.
Or maybe he thinks that him telling them might actually cause something really bad to happen, like tell them the fact that Littlefinger's the reason why their dad's dead. Might actually cause a lot, and also like the whole Jon thing.
I think that would solve. Well, okay, maybe not. Now, the thing is that
I
hate Littlefinger. Everyone does.
Everyone does.
But Littlefinger can't go away right now because his men will go with him, and if you kill him, then his men will probably leave.
I think that's the same I think that's what he's thinking also. That's why he's not telling them.
So I kind of get why he's not talking about that part.
Then the whole John thing, I'm pretty sure he just wants to tell John. He doesn't want to tell everybody else, 'cause everyone else will be like, I don't believe you. Or, you know.
Hold on, do me a favor and turn your mic down a little bit.
Oh, it's really loud?
Yeah, I can hear him with the echo.
Okay, can you hear me? No.
Testing. Yeah, I can still hear it.
Say it again?
Testing. Okay, now I can't. Can you hear me, though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. Shit, well, yeah, I guess I do get the why he might not want to fuck things up a Littlefinger right now, because he does know that he should probably know that it'll probably fuck over Winterfell if Littlefinger leaves. But you can tell that he doesn't really give a shit about Littlefinger either. He like
I don't think he gives a shit about
the way that he was talking to him, and the way he just gave away the dagger and whatever.
Yeah,
and
that
blah,
was
blah, blah.
that was hilarious. When he was talking about, I don't even want this. Like,
But
just handed it off to her.
One thing that's got me hyped is that one of the how many are there left? I think there are 7 Valyrian steel swords left in the world.
Yeah.
And now Sansa, the badass assassin, the no-faced assassin. I said Sansa. Arya. Arya, the no-faced badass assassin, now has a Valyrian steel blade.
Boy.
One of the 7 left.
Yeah.
And awesome. It's 7 left in the books, at least. I know that. I don't know how many are left in the show. Shit. I know that there's 2 of ice, Ned's old sword, that was turned into Joffrey's sword, and who else has the other one? If he has Joffrey's... fucking Bran has it, or Brienne. Brienne has the other one.
Brienne.
Yeah, Jaime gave it to her. So that's 3. Who has another Valyrian? Sam. Sam has one.
He does?
Yeah, he took his father's.
That.
He took his father's last season.
Right. I completely forgot about that.
Yep.
Wow.
And who else has one? I don't know. That's the 4 I can remember right now.
God damn it.
I know that there are definitely more out there. I just don't know where or who has them. Anyways, that's not important. Let's see.
So, like, after the whole Brian thing, wasn't it like,
It was basically just, all the Stark children being, the remaining Stark children being back together again. That's honestly something that I never thought that I would see.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Like, ever since, like, season 1, like, they actually been around each other, and now they're all back together.
Like, sometimes they've narrowly missed each other and whatever, and... Yeah, I honestly didn't believe that I would ever see the Stark children back together again. I thought Arya would probably die before she reunited with Sansa again. And Jon. I know she better reunite with Jon. I'm gonna be pissed. Boy,
that would piss me off. God. Honestly, seeing them all together made me realize, like, what are they thinking right now? Like, oh yeah, our older brother is dead. Like, he got killed. And our mom. And our dad.
And our younger brother. Everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, that made me happy that the remaining, except for Jon, he's not back yet, but the remaining Stark children are all back together. And hold on, I just want to get something off my chest, is that I'm not very upset about it, but it bothers me, and I wish that they would have followed the lore of Game of Thrones and done this. Every time I see a Stark banner, it kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Why does it piss you off?
In the books and in the lore of Game of Thrones, a bastard's, even if they are given their family name by the king or whatever, they are never allowed to hold their family's banner. They're never allowed to use it. But what they can use is an inverted banner. So he can have, instead of having a gray direwolf on a white field, he can have a white direwolf on a gray field banner. And that would be the new Stark House banner. Because Jon is the king. And I was kind of excited to see that. I want to see, like, I don't know, it's a small thing, but it kind of bothers
Have
me.
you even seen it? Has he even seen it yet? Like, has he even carried one yet?
Yeah, through the Battle of the Bastards, and it's posted all over Winterfell.
Uh, You're right. I completely
Winterfell.
forgot about that.
Yeah. I don't know, that's a small thing, and most thing that nobody really even knows, but I know it, and I kind of wanted to see, like, because he has Ghost. Also, where the fuck is Ghost?
Yeah, that was
Holy
kind
shit. Tom Jew, thank you for subscribing. Somebody just subscribed again and blasted my ears.
of Jesus.
Yeah, I know that I wanted to see Ghost, like, as his new banner. That would have been really cool.
That would actually be
A
really cool.
a white wolf on a gray field. That would be really cool to see. But it's a small thing that it just personally I nitpick with. What was your feeling when you first saw that Arya came back? Like
Boy,
at the
I
front
was
gate,
so
what were you
excited for her to
thinking?
get in, and then the fucking guards were like trying to stop her. I was hoping she'd beat their asses, and I'm kind of sad she did it, and she just like snuck around. But I mean, it also proves a point that you can easily sneak into the fortress if you wanted to. Then again, she's also a killer assassin, so kind of to be expected.
Yeah, she could have got her in there either way. But
Yeah. So, but it was awesome. I think what I
honestly,
really liked was the fact that Sansa knew exactly where she was going to go. Like, the fact that they haven't seen each other at all and they still know exactly where they're going to be is, I don't know. I don't know. It's because I have like a little sister and a big brother, so I kind of like that little family bonding moment.
I have a big dumb brother, so that I never connect with. So,
Sorry, but
but
I thought that was really cool. I
I was
really want to
honestly
talk about.
scared.
I
I
really want
was
to talk
scared when I
about.
first saw Arya at the front gate, because
Yeah.
I kept thinking, and I just didn't want her to, that I didn't want her to turn around and leave. And that's why I
I
thought that she had gone
honestly
when the
thought that was
guards
gonna
turned
happen.
around. I thought she had, like, gone out the gate and just left or whatever.
Whenever they like were looking for her, I thought she just left. I
Yeah,
was really
my
gonna get
fucking
pissed off
heart
too.
dropped, and then I then saw her inside the fucking, in the under, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you saying there?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about like the whole Aya and shit, I can't remember her name.
Aya?
Aya, sorry, I don't know if I'm saying Arya,
Arya?
and tall girl.
Oh,
I forget her
Brienne.
name. Brienne's fight. Like, I'm really happy about that because it wasn't like one's really good, where it was honestly looked like they could have both killed each other, and this is someone that's also beat the Hound. Like, there's an old person who's been fighting for years and a little girl who just learned how to kill.
I I was more happy that Sansa watched the fight,
Yeah.
because she, like, you can tell that she wasn't taking her serious down in the crypt, and that she kind of started taking her serious once Bran said that he saw her at the crossroads or whatever, because Arya's been through a lot of shit, and Bran apparently knows all that now.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just happy that I don't want Arya to be underestimated.
Yeah.
She's gone through a lot, and she deserves to flaunt her shit right now as an assassin.
Mainly, did you notice the look she gave to Littlefinger the moment she was done?
I did not. What kind of look
Mainly,
was it?
if you notice real quick, his face completely drops the moment she stares him right in the eyes. And I don't know if that was like a on purpose thing, but I'm a little excited. And my guess is that he's on her list.
I don't know if he is, but I do hope that she kills him.
Boy,
Actually,
that
hell,
would
I hope that Bran kills him somehow.
be.
That's what I wanted to happen. Was
I
soon
don't
as
think that's gonna
I wanted
happen.
him to give him the fucking dagger, and he just starts making it levitate and slit his throat with it.
God damn it.
Of course, I don't know if he can make anything levitate.
I don't think he can do shit right now.
I know Bran has more power.
I've barely seen him actually move his hands besides give the dagger. Like, ugh.
But yeah, I rather enjoyed the Brienne and thing fight too. That was the first thing I went and rewatched after the episode.
Oh yeah.
Brienne and Arya fight. That was cool. Also, Brienne's kind of a dick to Podrick. I know she's supposed to treat him like that because she's training him, but you can be less of a dick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. We kind of skipped over the whole like cave scene. Like,
oh yeah.
That's important.
That is. What do you think is going to happen out of that, or what do you want to happen?
Honestly,
out of that?
I was hoping something.
Do you want Jon to bend the knee?
I don't.
I don't either.
I really like. I'm like in love with Daenerys, but I do not want him to get on his knees for her at all. She's kind of pissing me off. Because she won't like let that go.
And I want to make this clear to anyone who may be listening to this. Skittles loves Daenerys Targaryen. I want to see her head in the mouth of her dragon.
God damn it.
I hate Daenerys Targaryen because I can see her true colors. And hold on, one sec. Remind me of what I was talking about as soon as I get back. My food is up. Alright. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, so
we were talking about how I like Daenerys and you don't.
I've hated Daenerys Targaryen since the beginning. The first time I looked at her, when her brother disrobed her in the first episode, and you can see her little titties.
Jesus.
I have hated Daenerys Targaryen because I could see it in her. No one else. Everyone is blind.
Well, you've also read the books. At least
well, that's
partial.
not. The books pretty much portray her the same way.
Oh, same way? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
pretty much. There's no difference.
See, I don't know if it's just me, but I do realize she does some dumb stuff, but
she's very naive and fucking stupid.
I see her being the one that's going to change a lot.
I see her being the one that is going to turn and be just like her fucking father.
See, I can't really agree with that one. Even though she has done some dumb shit, like, she notices whenever she fucks up, and she's trying
No, she does not! She just only recently started acknowledging when she fucks up.
That's what I was talking about just now.
Why did it take you what season are we on? 7 seasons to start acknowledging this shit.
God damn it. God.
No, I've been waiting. How long have I been watching this damn show? Like 8, 9 years now? Something around there? How long has this shit been going?
I don't think it's been for like 9 years yet.
Well, they have a year break every season or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's a year break every season.
I'm trying to think when this first came out now.
Well, it's probably like 7 or 8 years.
I'll say that one, yeah.
But, no. I've said this since the start. Since I first saw her start to act stupid and get her power. Back when, what's his name? The Horse Lord and now Aquaman.
God damn it.
Since he was alive, I've seen this, and everyone is fucking blind. All my friends who watch Game of Thrones, everybody. Oh, Tavares, you're crazy. You're crazy. Daenerys is going to be the greatest queen ever. You're nuts. She's a good person. No, I've said this since the fucking beginning, and I'm calling it. They're stopping the show at season 8. The next season is the final season. I'm calling it right now. Daenerys turns.
Daenerys turns?
Daenerys turns.
So what will happen to Jon Snow?
I don't know what's going to happen, but she's going to do something to just make everyone turn. And he was right the whole time.
Okay. Do you believe the theory that they're going to end up like being king and queen? Do you believe that theory?
Yes, I do. I do believe that. They also hinted at that right after the cave scene. That's why I believe they cut to black and cut to them walking out of the cave as soon as they were going back and forth like, my people will not follow, blah, blah, blah. And then what she said was, be the king. Notice. Be the king of blah, 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 whatever she said.
I was hoping you noticed that.
And then also, The fingerless dude. What's his name?
Fingerless dude.
The Onion Knight, the smuggler dude. His hand. The fucking
what?
What the fuck is his name? Hold on, let me go back. The dude.
Oh, are you talking about? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
What's his name?
Hold on. Talking about switching sides.
Davos Seaworth. Right after that scene, they cut to him asking, "What do you think about her?" And then John, it goes right over his head and whatever, and he says that she has a good heart, and then he was actually talking about, "Do you want to smash the chick?"
Do you want to smash the chick?
And then that's basically a kind of a giveaway right there that they're probably going to end up together. But I still say it now. She's going to turn. I don't care if she's sucking John's dick. She's going to turn.
I think what's going to happen is one of her dragons going to get killed soon.
Oh, I'm sure of that.
Very possible.
I'm positive she's going to lose at least 2 of them bitches.
Oh yeah. For sure, one of them. But I don't know. I can't even make a prediction on what's going to happen because I really don't know. I like her and I like Jon Snow. There's a lot of characters I like, but I hope they don't turn. But then again, it would be kind of a good twist, or it'd be kind of funny because for the other people besides, I'd be kind of sad. But then I'd get over it because I'd be like, well, that's a good fucking story. Because if she does turn, boy, everyone's going to freak out.
And then everyone's going to say that T was right the whole time and all of you should have fucking listened to me. An evil bitch she is. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna make a prediction for one of the last battles. Probably because you know that this is a short season, right? There's only going to be 6 episodes.
But is the last season going to be a long?
It's going to be. I think it's supposed to be 6 and 6.
So they probably already recorded it all. To be honest, they probably already know the end.
I don't know, but
or they're recording it right now.
Maybe I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know because that's not really important. I'm going to make a prediction for one of the last episodes in the 8th season is that one of her dragons will probably die by the end of this season. The next season, she's going to have 2 dragons. She's going to end up going with Jon against the White Walkers. One of her dragons is going to fall to the White Walkers.
Shit.
And they're going to turn a dragon. And then it's going to be a dragon-on-dragon fight.
Oh. That would be honestly. That would be kind of epic. It'd be kind of tragic too. But that'd be kind of epic.
That would be fucking sick. And that,
fuck.
If Daenerys does not turn, that will be the only way I will forgive her. If she dies in that fight.
Jesus.
I don't like Daenerys, but all right, let's move on from that.
It's the only way she'll be forgiven if she dies.
Yes, in my heart. Let's move on.
Okay.
Last thing is pretty much the. Oh.
Do you want to talk the last thing, or do you want to talk about
real
Theon
quick?
and
Theon.
Snow?
Theon. What did you want to happen at that moment?
Honestly, I was hoping he was gonna punch him in the face, but he didn't.
Man, I wanted him to take his balls along with his dick.
God damn it!
Because he knows that Theon turned on Robb.
Yeah.
The whole time he thought, Jon left after Bran got back, so he still thinks that Bran's dead.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So he still thinks that Theon killed Bran.
Yeah. Wait, you're right. Fuck, yeah. Mainly, you like how Theon, first thing he had to say when he first saw Snow, hey, how's your sister?
Yeah, we'll remind you.
I did something good.
I did you a solid before you take my nuts.
It's like, I did save your sister before you killed me.
But yeah, I wanted him to fucking mutilate his ass. I don't give a shit
really
what he did
wanted
for
him to punch
Sansa.
him.
I mean, I
Like,
do, because I love Sansa,
hoping.
but still.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't love Sansa. I don't really love Sansa, but I do.
You find her appealing.
Oh boy, do I. Boy, do I love Sophia Turner.
God damn it. Okay, let's go on.
Anyways, yeah, I wanted him to mutilate his ass, but not kill him.
Yeah.
Final.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was like, it was really like expected on what Snow was gonna do. He was gonna threaten him and then be like, "But you're fine," you know. Kind of expected that. I kind of just wanted him to punch him though. But yeah, let's talk about the final.
Yeah, finally, I love Sophia Turner, and I want her to know that.
Okay, let's
I also
move on.
love Jeanette McCurdy, and it's like those two fight for my heart. Jeanette McCurdy and Sophia Turner. I love you both.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, the last battle. So I know what side that you. Let me guess. You were on Daenerys' side the whole way through.
I was actually on nobody's side. Like, I didn't want anyone to die. Like, I was like having mixed emotions the entire time because
do you like Jaime?
Do I like Jaime? He's all right.
Have you forgiven him?
Jaime? Not really. But like, honestly, these are two like prime characters that I did not either want any of them to die, like, or get hurt in any way. I was more actually, to be honest, the most person I was actually concerned in was what's his name, Bron, or something like that. I can't remember.
Bronn.
Bron. Yeah, I was actually more concerned about him than everybody else. I don't know why. I think it's because I just enjoy his character because I think he's funny as fuck, and he's kind of a badass. So I was really just worried that he was gonna die because I hadn't seen him this entire season. So
that whole battle was just a tug of war for me.
Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, I hate Daenerys. I want her to die.
Yeah.
Not yet, but I do want her to die. I do not like Daenerys. I do have a good amount of respect for her warriors.
Yes.
I love how the motherfuckers are just bandits.
Boy.
And they charge into a battle.
They
like
jumped into that shit.
The dude that fucking dismounted his horse, jumped off of his speeding horse into the dirt, and then fucking slew like 4 people before he got taken down. And then how they were fucking standing on horseback and doing archery and whatever, that shit was sick.
That shit was sick, yeah.
Now, I'm a savage at heart, so I appreciate savagery.
God damn it.
And I don't like that they fight for Daenerys. But I really like them, and I like seeing them on screen. I also really like Bronn, because he's not a bad guy. He's just a mercenary, and I can understand that.
Yeah.
He's a sellsword. He wants to get paid for his work, and Jaime pays him. I understand that. I don't like Jaime. I haven't forgiven Jaime. I do believe he's redeemed himself a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't like him. I haven't forgiven him. But I can't say that I hate him, because Cersei's a thing, and I hate Cersei.
I hate Cersei. My we're gonna get back to the fight, but my curiosity is how Jaime's gonna be whenever he sees his brother again.
While right now I do believe he thinks his brother is toasted. Or his brother thinks he is toasted.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
I'm curious of what's going to be Tyrion's reaction in the next episode.
Yeah.
Because that was obviously, they ended it on that thing right there.
Oh boy.
When Bronn saved him in the water.
Mainly, I don't know if Braun got caught in the fire.
No, he didn't. You saw both of them down there.
Yeah, but I don't know if he actually got hit like a little since he kind of jumped in the way.
I don't think he did, but either way, that the fire is not that fast. He basically had Jamie in his grasp when they both hit the water, so he'd be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was at a huge tug of war that whole battle because and then towards when Braun went to go shoot down the dragon, I started, and I'm sorry, Braun, because I really like you, but I wanted you to die when you shot that dragon. Why?
Mainly, okay.
I don't know.
My whole thing is, I actually kind of wanted Braun to be able to kill the dragon. I wanted him to kill the dragon. It was weird. I didn't want him to die, but I wanted him to kill the dragon. But would have been epic if he killed the dragon and died by the dragon.
You see why I don't want him to kill the dragon with that ballista, and I know why now. Why I wanted Braun to die when he fired that ballista. Because that's Cersei's hand. That would have been Cersei's kill.
You're right.
So there was like a surge of hatred when he fired that ballista and hit the dragon, and I just wanted him to perish. I now understand why. Because that would have been Cersei's win, not his. But yeah, what was the whole conclusion to that battle? Anything else? Do you want Tyrion to meet Jaime again?
I'm curious to see how that goes, honestly, because in the season 1 they had brother love, and then now Cersei's like, fuck him, kill him, and then the whole last episode where the very end, what's her name, tells Jaime that she did it, basically. I wonder how he'll act. I'm really curious.
You mean with the Tyrell lady?
Yeah.
So, in the books, and this is something they did differently, in the show, Jaime rescued Tyrion and just let him free, and then they said their goodbyes right there, and then he went and killed his father, and then he left. But in the books, Tyrion didn't just leave. Hold on one second. Tyrion didn't just leave. He asked, and I do believe that this is a very irrelevant thing, but I now see why people were upset about it when it happened, and I'm going to explain myself. So, in the books, in the beginning of the show, you remember when Tyrion first met Bronn, and he told him about how his father hired a bunch of people or whatever to stage this kidnapping and this raping of this girl that Tyrion and Jaime rescued, and then Tyrion went off, got drunk with her, fucked her, and then married her all in one night. And then by morning, his father walked in, said it was all staged, and I don't know if you remember that. It was when he was in the tent with Bronn and that one bitch. Yeah, the girl there. In the books, she plays a pretty big part.
Oh, really?
Because Tyrion's never gotten over her in the books.
Shit.
And the way that they leave each other is that, because the entire time Tyrion actually thought that this whole thing was a setup, and that girl never loved him, never really married him before his father threw her to his guards or whatever. Then they fucked her a bunch of times as she left covered in semen and gold. Yeah, all that. So Tyrion this whole time has thought that that was actually a staged thing. Later on, when those two departed, Jaime confessed that it wasn't staged, it was real, and then father just wanted to hurt him. Jeez. And he told him to go along with it. So then Tyrion totally went off on him, told him how he wanted to kill Jaime or whatever, and I thought that was a little overboard. Told him how he wanted to kill him or whatever, and then that's why he went and killed his father.
Oh.
Because his father did that to him or whatever.
But in the series, don't they show, like, the whole fact that, what's his name? Like, slept with his, like, I guess...
Yeah, that was still a thing in the book. He fucked he was still fucking his bitch.
Yeah.
That's still a thing inside the book, but he went and killed him because of that girl that he never got over. Sure. So, when he finally left Jaime before he went and killed his father, the last thing he said was that Jaime asked him, "Did you kill my son?" And Tyrion says, "Yes, I killed him." And then he left, when he knew that he didn't. So that would have been, I understand, a lot of people when that scene happened in the show, a lot of people were upset a while ago about it. I don't think that it's really something to be upset about, because I don't give a shit about that character, that chick or whatever, whoever she was, and I think it was done well inside the show. But I do now see, with those two reuniting, why it would have been important to keep it. Yeah. I just wanted to add that in. But, in the end, I still don't care about Jaime. And I wouldn't give a shit if they reunited. Jaime could have died in this episode, and I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And I do want to see Cersei hurt. She's riding far too high right now. I know her, a big part of her army just got fucking toasted. But
yeah.
I do want to see her really hurt. And she would be hurt if Jaime died.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, at the end of the battle, I found myself rooting for Daenerys, mainly because of that ballista would not have been just Bronn's kill.
Yeah.
And that tore me apart, because I fucking hate Cersei. I said Cersei, I mean, I fucking hate Daenerys.
You hate Cersei more than Daenerys?
That's a difficult question.
Yeah.
That's a very difficult question.
Yeah. Okay, we should probably just...
Hold on. I'll explain. Yes, I hate Cersei a lot more than I hate Daenerys.
Okay, good. At least we have that in common.
But it's for two different reasons. I hate Cersei because she's upfront evil. I hate Daenerys because she is a wolf in shepherd's clothing.
Okay.
She hides her true intentions, that I know are her true intentions. No one else believes that they are her true intentions, but I do. I know it.
Okay.
I know her true intentions. That is why I do. If she was more upfront, oh yeah, I'm a selfish bitch and I'm gonna go insane one day and try to probably kill my husband Jon Snow and everything else and take power for myself because I'm the Mad King's daughter. I say that. Now, if she was just more upfront about that, then I wouldn't hate her so much.
How could she be upfront about her being gonna go insane one day? Like, what? That doesn't make sense.
Just be more upfront evil, then. just tell everyone that you just want more power because that's all you really want. Tell me, if you are in defense of Daenerys, why is it so important that she gets the throne? She already had a better one.
This is true.
What is her excuse for her having more power? I don't believe there is one. There is absolutely no excuse. She already had her army. She had her people that loved her. She had her throne. She had a better place. The Seven Kingdoms are shit.
This is true.
Why does she want more power?
I feel like most of it's just kind of just getting revenge at this point.
Revenge for what? A family she never knew?
Well,
she even denounced her father in the last episode.
This is true. Dang.
She didn't know her brothers. Just the one, and he was a fucking dick.
He was a fucking dick. Yeah. Jeez. That's a good question. And hopefully it'll get answered towards the very end. Or,
I know it will.
But,
I know it will.
If I'm going to be honest, I feel like everyone's power hungry at this point. Besides, it doesn't seem like Jon Snow is. He's literally the only person that's not.
He just wants to protect his people.
Trying to survive.
Yeah.
Honestly. I feel like that's his biggest priority. I want to live, and I want other people to live too. I don't think he even cares about this war. He's really just worried about other stuff, which is more important, to be honest. But no one else knows about it.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He's already died once. He doesn't want to experience that shit again.
I think if there's any person that's not trying to just do it for power, I feel like it's Jon. But I feel like everyone's like that right now.
But I believe that Jon has a selfish reason for what he does too.
Well, yeah, probably.
It's because, not really selfish. I do believe he wants to protect his people. But I believe he took that seat of power because he knows that he's safer there. He doesn't want to die again. But that's as selfish as it gets. That's not really a selfish reason.
That's I would take that too. I'd be selfish about that because I don't want to die. I would take that fucking seat real quick.
Yeah.
I don't think that's not selfish. That's just trying to survive. Again, he's just trying to survive. That's his main priority. And I think he is probably the least likely to go insane.
Yeah.
As a king.
All right. Well, I guess that just about wraps it up. And I'm just going to end it like that because I'm going to do separate intros and outros for the podcast portion.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming to talk to me about Game of Thrones and whatever. I wanted to do this recap thing for a while.
Okay.
Hopefully we can do this every week.